Oh, I get it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I never understood why y'all didn't want to have nothing to do with the Italians in America or any of the groups like that. I didn't understand that. Now I understand. Because that's how racism works. I know I'm coming back to racism again, but it's crazy. But at one time, white Americans didn't want to have nothing to do with the not so white Americans. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. There's a reason why those Southern Europeans was being treated like they was. There was a reason why the Middle Eastern Caucasians was being treated like they are now. There's a reason why the Eastern Europeans was getting treated like they was, and try to say that they Jews. That's why they don't have nothing to do with them. No, it's because they had got all them people that I just named had connected with black folks. Russia itself, the Russian language, was made by a person who was half black. How? Because the Russian government, when it was the Russian Empire, went to Africa and got some black Africans and took them back to Russia. And that person, that black African wound up having a kid by a white Russian. And that kid wound up making the Russian language. It makes sense now. It makes all sense. That's why when the Russians sort of come away, you didn't want to have nothing to do with them either. You know? If it wasn't for those other white Europeans conforming to whiteness in America, y'all still won't have nothing to do with them. That's why you just call them dirty whites, sand niggas and shit like that. It's ridiculous. And this is what I'm trying to say, and to me, Tamara Reed, she knew. She had a song called Portuguese Love. Portuguese Love was about a guy she was dating who was Cape Verdean. That means he was basically half black, or black period. She knew her history. She wasn't stupid. That's why she was able. That's why she was comfortable around black folks. They used to call her a black woman in a white body. That's what they used to call her. Because the girl could sing her ass off. In my opinion, one guy said that she was the blackest white artist that ever been. And when I started to think about it, I was like, you know what? He's right. Not Michael McDonald, Daryl Hall, none of them had nothing over her. This girl was straight, like, soul music. Straight soul music. She knew her history. She wasn't stupid. That's why when she moved to a black neighborhood, she felt comfortable around other black people. She knew her fucking history. Her parents probably told her about history. Let's keep it real, man. Portugal was right across from Africa. Right across the sea from Africa. Come on. And it's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. I like that. I think we always should be. I think that it would be a better place if we all was connect with each other like that. You know, but unfortunately, we have a lot of racists. Not only from white people, but also black people, also other groups of people, cultural people. And if it's not racism, it's culturalism that fucks the game up. If it's not culturalism, it's tribalism. All these isms, it messes everything up in the world. So, kudos to Tina Marie. Kudos to you. Like you said, God probably sent you here for a reason. To try to bring people together. And you will still be missed because you was one of the greatest singers of all time. And you're always going to be the Ivory Queen of Soul. So, that's all I got to say about that. Let's go back to some music. Real Vision Radio.
If I could ask a million questions,
if I can ask a million questions, y'all,
that would leave me wanting
Backa, BG.
That's why I let you do
Jermaine.
the talking.
I got a million one question for all y'all, man.
Baby,
I know somebody got some questions, but I do. I wanna ask you one question. Please, I need a confession. Why did you walk out that door? Cause I need some answers. Why you had to leave me when I really needed you? You was my mentor. You was always down the ride. But now you gone, I feel sad. Deep inside, so lonely, so depressed. Please, God, I need some of these answers. Wonder what really happened. How did they really catch you? Cause can you really tell me? Please send the sign. You was like my role model. I really looked up to you. Why you really had to leave me? Cause I really love you. Why you had to do it, man? Why you didn't keep that tune? Why you had to go? You supposed to be right here. You supposed to be on my side. You supposed to be in my ear. Tell me what I really do. Cause I really miss you.
If I could ask a million questions that would leave me wanting more. That's why I let you do the talking. Baby, that's what talking's for.
Back, how did they catch you? Came in the front door, they came in the back door. I wonder what really happened. Did you really lit up it, or did I just catch sleeping? Cause please tell me, I go to your grave every night, sitting on your side, talking you, trying to vent, because I really love you. Why you had to leave me? I was on 16, we ain't left, cause you know how bad that hurt me. How I'm supposed to grow up with you in my ear? You supposed to be pushing me, telling me how I'm supposed to do right, live better than you did, do what you supposed to did, play ball, stay in school. I'm supposed to be the NBA, but now I'm sitting on this track, bent my heart away, feeling like peeling it hard away. I'm fading away, listening, living you, missing you, wishing you was here. God, do you hear me cry? So deep inside, please God, I really need him by my side. Why you had to leave, man?
If I could ask a million questions that would leave me wanting more. That's why I let you do the talking. Baby, that's what talking's for. I could ask a million questions
I got a lot of questions, man.
that would leave me wanting more.
I swear I need all them answers, man.
That's why I let you do the talking.
I really need you to do some talking right now, man. Open up, bro.
Maybe that's what talking's for.
I really need you to talk to me, man. I'm hurt, cool. Man, this song right here for my cousins. I know y'all got took away from me. Y'all supposed to be on the side of me. Y'all supposed to be pushing me right now to keep going. I might sound a little emotional on this track, man, but I really am emotional, man. I really need both of them. Balco, BG, Lil Tony. Y'all supposed to be here with me right now. Keep on living, man. I miss y'all. I swear.
Oh yeah, realbitchradio.com. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of Team Maria and Lady Gaga, there's also one more person who also dealt with a lot of black people. Her name is Madonna, and she's half Italian descent. Just show you right there, you know, that what I'm saying is true. And this is, and like I said, this is the reason why the Northwestern Europeans didn't want to have nothing to do with the Southern and Eastern Europeans, and the people from the Middle East and in North Africa, because they all Caucasian, but yet for some reason some of the northeastern Europeans don't have nothing to do with none of the rest of them, and it's because they interaction with sub-Saharan black Africans. That's why. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. The Moors, all of them. That's what it comes down to. All right. And let me give you something. Let me say something quickly. Also, don't make it. Don't get it twisted. White Europeans wasn't the only one that was doing this shit. Because there's Africans right now in Africa that do this same stupid shit. What I mean is that there's a lot of Africans who know they are, pure, so-called pure-blooded black Africans. I see them online talking about I don't have nothing to do with those half-breed European black Americans. Huh? So it's our fault that some of our ancestors was raped by white Europeans that resulted into us being more having European ancestry? That was our fault? And don't get me wrong, I know a couple. Like I said, I know about a couple of ancestors that I had that were just straight up out of relationships. You know, both on mother's side and father's side. I already talked about it already. But the majority of us black Americans who were sent as slaves, most of that European ancestry came from rapes. So it's our fault that happened. So because we ain't what you consider pure blood black African. You gonna try to diss us, and yet you wonder why I'm like, that we ain't no damn Africans. Why you keep saying that? Because even some of them don't have nothing to do with us. Not all. I'm talking about some. That's why I'm a proud black American. That's why. Because of ignorance. So don't get it twisted. It's not just about white people. That did the pure so-called pure whites that was doing that to they think was not too white, not too Caucasian, but there's also some black people that also they think they pure that do the same thing with the people they think is non-pure. All right, so don't get it twisted. Anyway, let me go back to some music. Real Vision Radio.
I'm doing this for all my niggas that in lockdown. While I'm in the whip, pulling looking forward. While I'm in the whip, pulling looking forward. While I'm in the whip, pulling looking forward. I'm doing this for all my real goodies from the
Riding in the whip, thinking about life. The weed in the swisher, the lean in the Sprite. A lot of shit changed, a lot of niggas gone. Put this on repeat when you riding all alone. I be riding in the zone. I think about you every day. Going on 7 years, feel like eternity. All I do is burn away. Shit ain't been the same since they gave my bro with 12 piece. It's hard trying to make amends, losing all my fucking friends. Some niggas ain't make it, some niggas ain't long. I thought this shit was sacred. Told me stay focused, don't get caught up in the matrix. I be riding in the whip, blowing songs of the greatest. R.I.P. the Reggie, R.I.P. the Kiddo, R.I.P. the Boussoir, can't forget Fonzo, R.I.P. the Main Man, can't forget Wayne G, R.I.P. the Debo, Choose Truck and D to G.
gas. While in the whip, blowing on the zipper line. While in the whip, blowing on the zipper line. I'm doing this for all my niggas that in lockdown. While in the whip, pulling looking forward. While in the whip, pulling looking forward. While in the whip, pulling looking forward. I'm doing this for all my real goodies from the
Riding in the whip, smoking on the OZ. I don't copy my albums like you copping the 10-piece. Ballin' like I sold rock, but I only sold tree. 9 off a cold and soaking game up from OGs. I drop the top and pop a couple bottles. I'm in the backseat stuck like snapshots of a model. Free the fucking mob, they'll be home real quick. And free my big bro, they gave his ass 12 bricks. Rest in peace to Kiddo Trues and the motherfucking boss. Thank God D Rich okay because we almost took a loss. Loyal nigga never backstab or dub. Of course you gotta